This is the early morning edition.
Good morning. It's 40 degrees at 7:23. For Channel 6 News, I'm Julie Matsko. Drivers will see another jump at the pump this weekend, and this one isn't Saddam Hussein's fault. Gas prices will go up 5 cents per gallon by Saturday due to a hike in the federal fuel tax. Dealers are concerned the public will point blame on them when they say it belongs to the federal government. Some stations are expected to jack up prices today in anticipation of Saturday's tax hike. And a hefty pay raise for the executive director of Tulsa's ambulance service has Mayor Roger Randall hopping mad. The EMSA Board of Trustees voted to increase Director Steve Williamson's salary from $81,000 to $125,000 a year. That's a $44,000 raise. Add to that a likely $50,000 bonus, another $25,000 in benefits, and Williamson will be pulling down about $200,000 a year. But Mayor Randall says he'll ask the board to rescind that raise.
The director of EMSA is already paid substantially more than others in government, both directly in government or in government authorities with greater responsibilities in this community. And so perhaps the better question than what size of increase should he get would be, is he already paid too much?
Randall says he wants the city to increase its control over EMSA to discourage big pay raises in the future. The judge who's set to preside over the drunk driving trial of State Senator Gene Stipe says he doesn't expect Stipe will serve any time. The McAllister lawmaker is charged with driving under the influence of alcohol and making an unsafe lane change. He was arrested after a non-injury accident in South Tulsa around midnight Tuesday. The judge hearing the case says it's rare for a first-time offender to be imprisoned. Tulsa police are investigating what appears to be a revenge shooting. It happened at the Woodland Hills Apartments at about 9:30 last night. Authorities say Freddie Cepeda of Tulsa was near his car when an unidentified man approached and asked for directions. The man then pulled a gun and shot Cepeda in the groin, then fled on foot. The victim was taken to St. Francis Hospital, where he's now listed in stable condition. Police say they believe Cepeda knew his assailant, but he refuses to name the gunman. Police suspect the revenge may be the motive for the shooting, that Cepeda may have been involved with the gunman's wife or girlfriend. Up next, arguments for and against a city sales tax. A vote is 4 days away. That will be $345 for that pair of glasses, sir.
Eyeglasses and 1-hour service don't have to be expensive. At iMart, prices are less because we don't have the expensive mall rent or expensive frame displays or millions of dollars of corporate overhead. Right now, buy 2 complete pair of eyeglasses for only $79.95. Hurry, limited offer.
iMart means eyeglasses in 1 hour for less. Call now or bring in your prescription to iMart in Tulsa at 71st and Sheridan next to Price Mart.
There's a team for news like this. Clayton Vaughn, Beth Rangel, Jim Giles, John Walls. Weeknights at 6. Depend on the news on 6. It's working in the spirit of Oklahoma.
The debate over the extension of the city's third penny sales tax continues. About 70 Tulsans joined Vote No committee leaders last night, picking up yard signs to protest the proposed tax extension. Joining the Vote No coalition is the NAACP. In a meeting last night, its leaders said the tax would not fund projects North Tulsa needs, including the completion of the Osage Expressway and urban development money to help with revitalization.
So I think at some point, the citizens who feel that the tax is unfair, fairly being allocated, we've got to say, when is this going to stop? And we're saying that, in our opinion, it's time to stop now.
The Tulsa Chamber of Commerce says voting no would be a big mistake and hinder the city's economic development.
It's the city of Tulsa and Tulsans that we're talking about, not east, north, south, or west siders. And you have to take that view. If not, we're going to have a little group of tiny cities around our community, and nobody's going to get anywhere.
That vote is scheduled for Tuesday. And by then, we maybe have some cold weather to
Yeah,
head to
Tuesday
the
could
polls.
be a rather chilly day to go vote, but in the meantime, we're in pretty good shape. We got to contend with some wind this afternoon, and the wind is already picking up out there. South winds at 12, 39 degrees, 50% relative humidity. The barometer is falling. Later on today, watch out for winds, nice temperatures, plenty of sunshine. South winds, though, ahead of an approaching cold front and a trough of low pressure out to the west, 15 to 25 miles per hour. Overnight tonight, pretty much the same thing as we had this morning, mostly clear, cool, south winds, 41 degrees, and then tomorrow a little bit cooler as that cold front moves through, the first of a couple of cold fronts that will sweep through our area between now and the end of next week. 10 to 20 miles per hour from the north tomorrow afternoon, 61 degrees, and then the weekend really doesn't look too bad. The rest of the weekend okay. We're going to cool off significantly on Monday and again on Tuesday.
Look forward to that. That's our news for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more of CBS This Morning.